What is up, comic fan? Welcome to the Legion of Comics, and welcome to At Weeks in the Spoiler-Filled Look Back at This Week in Comics and more. But this is a very special week, a very special episode. We'll get into all that right after this. So not going to waste any time. Let's go ahead and bring in our guests. First up, we have the co-host with the most, Mr. Ryan, a.k.a. New Guy, a.k.a. the Cosmic Campfire. What's crackling?
Nothing much, man. I am just like straight up enjoying this chat. Feel like we're about to ruin it by going live, so
I haven't gotten
see what happens
to the chat yet. So everybody who's here should be a lot of channel members from the Legion as well as the Link Squad, because tonight is the Ultimate Fallout 4 giveaway. And of course, we wouldn't be here doing this without my main man with pots and pans. My main man, 50 grand, Mr. DJ Links, is in the building.
What is going on, gentlemen? Thank you for having me. I'm excited.
That's a fantastic shirt.
Look at that shirt, son. Look at that dual branding. Oh, shit.
What?
Yo, give yourself a full screen, dogs.
No, you want me to stand up?
How's it? Let's see the things. Oh, shit. Ryan's turn. For the polo wearers out there. Yo, shit.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yo.
All right, so yeah, tonight's a very special night. Most people already know. I don't see how you'd be here and not know. We are giving away that copy of Ultimate Fallout 4, the first print. We're not going to get into all the BS with the acetate version. This is not that. This is the first print, first appearance of Miles Morales in a CGC 9.4.
I had a laundry list of acetate jokes, and you just ruined it all. Sorry.
We can save those for later. So I do want to say hello to the chat and thank everyone for popping in, because outside of that Ultimate Fallout 4, we will be running numerous giveaways tonight as saying our way of saying thank you to not just the members, but the subscribers, and not just them either, but the people that view the channels that just really support that. When they get a chance, they open a video and hit that thumbs up. It really does mean more than you guys would ever know. But hello, Las Crucias.
What up?
What is going on from Canada? The White Shadow himself, the man who started the controversy. Chip, when you woke up Friday morning, did you have any idea the shitstorm that you would create? I'm so proud of you. I love you like a brother.
Yeah. And it's pretty clear.
It is.
This is not the acetate version.
Brother John Comic is up in the building. Thomas, what is going on, my friend? Freaky Louie's in the house. Legion and DJ at the Buddy Cop movie I've been waiting for.
Riggs!
The Comic Viking himself.
Y'all should go out at the beginning of the stream, like
we were actually here on
the
time.
other guys.
We were here on time and read your comment, Alan, and we didn't want to make a liar out of you. Hello. What is going on? What is going on? Thomas with the countdown.
Oh,
He'll make sure you pack my UF4 correct.
Correct.
And they're late. There we go.
Make sure Mr. Punk.
That's pretty much where I started paying attention to the chat. Once they called us out for being late, I was like, I'm into it.
Yeah. It's on brand.
Mrs. Links beforehand was just like, am I in this? Because I'm a member, and I was just like, hell yeah, you are. I'm rooting for her.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, that same thing with my Pops. Pops Attic, he's a member. He's literally my first member. He made sure that I sent him the unlisted video and showed him that it was available before everyone else, because he wanted to be my first member. And he's a legitimate paying. Yeah, he's a paying member of the Legion, so his name is on the board as well. And if he wins it, it is what it is.
I mean, that's kind of like an awesome trade-off. Like, he gave you life, and then he joins your channel.
We'll be a live giveaway. So yeah, if Ryan wins it, if Miss Links wins it, if I'm a paying member of the Link Squad. If I win it, I'm just kidding. I don't think me or DJ are in the winning.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah, we're definitely not. We paid for it, but
Caleb, what up?
I don't think it's fair, but whatever. Wheelchair Superhero 87 in here. Appreciate you being here. Kyle, what is going on? James, hello. We got 56 people watching.
Oh shit.
So did I win? Not yet. What is going on? Awesome Flash by Night. I'm sure that this just goes on forever. I don't think y'all want to see me sit here and say hey to everybody, so we're gonna skip it. If I miss, okay, going back up.
The anticipation will kill us.
We did get a super chat. We are going to highlight that. We got $2.99 by Mr. Remy Q Studios. Remember to hit that like button. I appreciate that.
Trying to buy himself some extra spaces on the wheel.
It doesn't work out. What is up, Jerry? How's it going? The first time I've seen Jerry chat up in here. I appreciate you doing that. He's actually a local. I met him at my LCS. He joined the Legion and the Link Squad. Great guy. DC fan as well. Got a $5 super chat from Mr. Austin LeMay. I appreciate that. You gave me life. You gave me up for even. Yeah, I hope. I'm trying to will it into existence.
Mark is already foreshadowing his dad's win.
Yeah. So I'm going to
I just like talking like Mike. I can just hear his voice. Like whenever I see his name, I can hear his voice in my head.
Becker.
Yeah.
Good dude. He also started some controversy today.
Oh, cool.
Been a lot of controversy, Ryan.
Yeah, there's a lot of nonsense going on in the world.
That's true.
I look like I have a plan.
So we do have numerous giveaways to do tonight. Numerous giveaways from mystery boxes to legal burning artwork to retailer exclusives from channel sponsor Big Time Collectibles.
Boom,
and,
Thomas with a super chat.
Just because. I appreciate that, Thomas. Fantastic guy. And if you guys be sure to hit that subscribe button. I have a video tomorrow highlighting some of Thomas's art and some stuff that I picked up from him. Fantastic guy. Be sure to follow his Instagram because he shares not just his art, but the process of him doing his art over there. It's amazing.
Yeah, Thomas is a great guy.
Them shirts are fire.
Darwin.
TJ Links does a better impression of me than I did of an Australian. I don't know. We need more examples of you being an Australian, Becker, and we'll decide then.
I'm gonna buy a hat.
A new channel member, Christian. What? Thank you so much. Welcome to the Legion, good sir. All right, so let's get into the first giveaway. DJ, you want to spin one of yours? You want me to spin one of these?
Nah, you could spin one of mine. Let's give away. You know what? Let's make it fun. So I'm giving away a mystery box.
Put in hashtag Link Squad into the chat.
Yeah, hashtag Link Squad in the chat. We're giving away a mystery box. This was part of Flo Dameron's set of mystery boxes. So I purchased 4. This is one of them. Giving this away. So if you want the winner, I can open it here. I can just ship it to you and you open it yourself. Or we can do, as the kids say on the whatnot, a box break.
Oh, a box break. That sounds interesting.
I thought it was an unboxing, but now it's a box break. I'm doing only on this. Sorry for our international people besides Canada, US and Canada only on this. Because, it's a $40 mystery box. I paid $40 for it from Flo Dameron. And it's either number 9 or really awkward 6. So
you decide if you win. You can decide what number it is.
Got a B? I'll take mystery box B. That's what I'll do. So put hashtag Link Squad. Do you do curbside pickup for that?
Oh, here he goes. Here he goes with that shit. That curbside pickup. That's going to get you stuck one day, Flo.
Army bases count. U.S. Army bases count as domestic as well. So
yeah, everyone did until nowadays. Now they're box breaks. You should test that theory on your channel since you're known for unboxing mystery boxes. Mystery box break.
Nah, I can see the comments now. Yo, why you trying to steal the phrase box break, bro? It's an unboxing video, bro. It's like,
yeah. Once they add bro, I'm pretty much out of it.
Yeah. Then I gotta say, relax, Ryan, you guy.
I love saying bro.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is a one of one. Well, actually, the only 2 of this shirt exists, but the one Mark has on. Go to his Teespring Legion of Comics stuff. I'm pretty sure it's in the description or somewhere, someplace, something, and pick yourself up one of those Legion of Comics T-shirts.
Do you have to be a member? I'm assuming that's in reference to the Link Squad.
Oh no. So this right here, no, this is for anybody in the chat. This is not a member giveaway. This is for anybody on the chat. Canada and US only, then we're gonna either crack open that mystery box or I'll just ship it to you. No, Ben, you don't have to be a member. You could just get in on this bad boy.
So many entries we have. We have 49 entries for the mystery box. I'm going to spin it in about another 10 seconds here. You good with that?
I'm allowed to say bro from California.
Yes, Gary. I agree with you, Gary.
Also, U.S. and Canada, but not California.
Yeah. It's just weird sometimes. When extra points if you're a member. Well, yeah, I guess.
All right, here we go. Spinning this bad boy in 3, 2,
Show your
1.
member.
Big shout out to Biggie Shack in the building. His C2E2 picks gave me life.
There's
rigged.
What are the fucking odds? That's hilarious.
Shit, Pops Attic. Pops, you want me to crack it open here, or you want to unbox it live on your channel?
So he's probably going to have to
rigged AF.
Wow, I wrote mystery box, and then instead of writing Pops Attic, I wrote crack. Not even joking, because I was like thinking about, should I crack it now? I just wrote crack.
Hashtag nepotism.
I wonder what they're going to be saying whenever he wins every spin.
Send the box to Mark. So you want me to crack it open?
I'm just going to draw it again. You ready?
Are you serious?
Yeah, let's get it to a winner. Pops doesn't want it.
Isn't he trying to get rid of books as is?
Just hand it to you. Dan!
So Dan is the man. There we go.
Dan, you want me to crack it open or just send it to you?
The immortal Biggie Shack is driving. I think that was one of those Apple automated responses, you know.
Biggie Shack, be careful on the road. Biggie Shack, I know he's on his way, leaving Chicago on his way back to the old homestead, home on the range. Crack it. He says crack it. Give me a full screen.
Crack it, crack it, crack it.
So included in that.
So this is for Dan, Blue Hellion Comics.
Oof. That sucks. You got to cut your own retape job.
No. These weren't retape. These were straight from Flo. I didn't. There we go.
Oh, so those were curbside.
I actually met Flo in the city to pick these up. Great guy. 4 mystery boxes. So he hands me the boxes and we're talking. And then I was just like, all right, cool. I got to go back to work. And then he's just like, so are you going to send me the money? I was like, oh, shit, my bad. So he thought I was kind of like, I was trying to rob him.
Typical New York experience.
Yeah.
DJ.
And in the area we were in, oh, man, and his painting tape broke a bag. Hashtag Burke. So Dan, this is what you won. That looks like a hit. This is actually like a hit. So we'll put these 3 at the bottom and we'll start here. So Future State Gotham number 4. Let me just get rid of this thing. Bam. So that's one of the books.
Oh, the
Future State Gotham number 4.
Suicide Squad movie variant there.
There you go. Ghost Rider number 4. Robbie Reyes action right there.
I hope there's some Tom King in that box.
The Hulk Fist of the Marvel Universe variant.
We got Future State, the next Batman. This number 1, the second part?
Yeah.
Boom, look at that. Look at me knowing some Future State stuff. There you go. Get in focus. Some good stuff.
Future State was good stuff.
Star Wars Obi-Wan number 1. That looks like a peach, but I'm not sure if that's a peach.
I don't know. That's too detailed.
Star Wars Obi-Wan. And then we have one price sticker there. There's Wolverine, X Lives of Wolverine, which this is a pretty gnarly cover. And I've never used the word gnarly in my life. But that's pretty dope. Oh, nice. Moon Knight number 4, first print with Moon Knight and Tigra.
Look at Nick with the Austin over peach emojis. Panda, feel free to use the actual emojis that you have access to as a channel member.
Ooh, wait a minute. All right, Dan, I might keep this one, Dan. This might not be getting to you, sir.
Oh, Brave and the Bold.
Ooh.
Brave and the Bold, some 12-cent action, presents Aquaman and the Atom. Boom. Hell.
Maybe that's what they're trying to replicate with Deep Target and Birdsong or whatever it's called.
Yeah, and then you got Batman Year 3, 436. Is this the first Tim Drake?
That is the first Tim Drake.
Look at me knowing my DC shit. Oh snap!
Ooh.
Yeah, I was hanging out with Mark. I'm like a DC guy right now. Department of
Hey,
Truth.
we got a $10 super sticker from the
What?
fabulous Angel. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Miss Angel. Department of Truth number 8. Now this is pretty cool. This is my LCSs. The Flo and I share the same LCS, and this is their Department of Truth number 8 cover. I'm sorry, and this is only limited to 500, and this is number 118 of 500 with the COA on the back. This is the Martin Simmons special cover or whatever, or exclusive. And then last but not least, Batman 118. First appearance of Abyss in that awesome Spider-Man / Spawn homage. This is pretty dope.
That homage.
That's pretty dope. So, Dan, Blue Hellion Comics, I think I have your address, but send it to me anyway, and I'll get these out to you tomorrow. Congratulations, sir.
Ben said,
glad you remember who won that.
Congrats, Dan. So, yeah, I picked up a mystery box from Flo and unboxed mine and filmed it last night. I was ridiculously happy with it.
Nice.
The video will be coming out, so be on the lookout for that. But he did some awesome boxes. This was his first round, too. So, y'all follow Flo Dameron on Instagram. You can also listen to him on the Bada Boom podcast, where him and his co-host Troy keep up with all kinds of really cool stuff. And they've been doing creator interviews with not just comic creatives, but movie creatives as well. So y'all can definitely
good.
Get some great stuff from Mr. Flo. Did he say hummus?
Because he got that flow, the power.
It's good stuff. So we're going to run another giveaway here. Let's see. Put in legal burning, because that's what we're giving away next. Legal burning. Yeah, obviously the hashtag it. So Randy from Legal Burning, who is a phenomenal artist, has donated some stuff to the channel, and he donated it just to give away. He passed out a bunch of his awesome stuff to some of the community members, and tonight we'll be giving away this. Let me make this bigger.
Oh, I'm getting in on that. I just saw it. I wasn't going to get in on it, but I'm getting in on it.
This is all done with wood burning tools, and obviously a little bit of colors, but we have the Infinity Gauntlet from Thanos right there.
Yeah, dude.
As well as this portrait of Doctor Strange from the MCU. And real quick, here's, I get it to focus, Legal Burning's information if you guys are ever wondering where to find him and get stuff done. There's another image of one of his works right there. But phenomenal artist. Like, does some really
honestly,
amazing
that Doctor
things.
Strange kind of looks better than the real deal.
Yeah, this one
Cumberbatch is not that good looking.
I disagree, sir. I have a serious crush on Benedict Cumberbatch. He's my Benedict Cumber crush.
Great actor, not a great face.
I'll do this if I win, because I did put in for it, and it's kind of messed up that we're here. But that Infinity Gauntlet, I'm Infinity Gauntlet guy, Thanos. If I do win, I'm going to keep that, and then we can put the Doctor Strange back up.
That's up to you. I'm going to send them both to you, and you can do whatever you want with Doctor Strange after that.
I'm going to try to hire a team of beavers to like carve stuff in wood and sell it that way.
There you go.
Since he has the fire stuff unlocked.
Steve would like to know, to be clear, you guys are not giving away the acetate UF4 tonight?
No, that's on Comic Vikings channel. Mr. Alan Rue scored one. We'll be giving away at a later date down the road.
That was a very timely comment, Mr. Burke.
Mm-hmm.
Very timely and relevant because of
very much
confusion around who's giving away acetates.
You're already cheating on Cumberbatch, DJ. Yeah, I am.
Take it from me. You don't want to get in the beaver business.
All I do is drink wine and whores. Sorry, that's my Robert Baratheon impersonation.
All right, so we're going to spin this for the legal burning set here of the Infinity Gauntlet and the Benedict Cumber Strange. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and the winner of this legal burning giveaway goes to
Come on, baby Jesus, big baby Jesus.
Oh, I thought you got it for a moment there.
Stephen C. Congratulations. Awesome guy, huge supporter.
Yep, Stephen C is the man.
I have your information, Stephen. I will get it out Tuesday. Yeah, that's a good point.
Tuesday.
44 likes, 66 watching. Let's get it up there. Because it
Great
means
result.
something.
Come on, people.
We're trying to get it up.
Oh, hashtag no one to use a comma, sir.
Pause. All right, so we can sit here and bullshit, or we can do another giveaway. What's the call?
It's your show, brother.
Yeah.
Let's run another giveaway.
Yeah, let's do. Let's do this tumbler. So I'm giving away a tumbler. So this is the box. This is what it looks like. DJ Link's tumbler with the logo.
Looks
My ugly face.
shiny.
There you go. It comes with a nice straw and a metal thing to clean the straw. So we're giving away this, and again, U.S. and Canada only.
What's the hashtag?
Hashtag SPT, Spidey's powdered tumblers. So hashtag SPT. And if you want one of these, just hit up. Well, Spidey does it with your own logo. So not only these, you can hit Spidey up if you want a custom made one with your own logo. And yeah, Spidey does a phenomenal job. So hashtag SPT. Those things are on eBay for $5 each. That's awesome. So it's free right now because it's a giveaway.
Save
Yeah.
$5, Headquake. Put in hashtag SPT there.
It's gonna cost at least that on shipping.
Basically.
So Spidey's powder tumbler does a lot of cool stuff. So
Yeah.
bullshitting a little bit. We watched Prey, probably the most enjoyable movie I've seen in a long time. The new Predator movie dropped on Hulu this week, and I know DJ's a big Predator fan. We talked a little bit about it before we went on, but just
Make sure,
I don't know
make
where
sure
to
you share
start.
the
How-
screen.
yeah, I'll get there. How much did you enjoy that shit?
First of all, I'm super biased, right? So I love Predator. Predator 1 is legit my favorite movie of all time. Like on Monday, you ask me, I'll probably tell you Predator. On Tuesday, you ask me, I'll probably tell you T2. On Wednesday, I'll tell you Predator again. So I was super excited. So I'm very, very biased. My kind of expectations have dwindled over the years with like releases like Alien versus Predator, which was trash. Alien versus Predator 2, which I saw on Christmas morning in the theater by myself. So I went into this like not with high hopes, and immediately I was blown away. So not only is it a great Predator movie, it's a great looking movie. Like I was sitting there like, I can't believe this is a Predator movie. It's super small in scale, which was the beauty of the first one, because the beauty of the first one was just dudes in the jungle. This one is people just in the plains. There isn't like a city or, running around doing crazy shit. I enjoyed it immensely, and it was violent. It wasn't gratuitously violent, but it was violent. The feral Predator was awesome. I thought it was cool, man. I thought how they kept to the lore of the Predator stuff was cool too. Yeah, it was awesome, man. No, that was To Catch a Predator. So that's my second favorite movie.
See, I felt that they did this one exceptionally well. They played to the super fans as well. There's numerous little Easter eggs and nods to the original, like from the first one, especially the second one. But at the end of the movie, there's a huge nod to the second one with the little pistol and everything. That was the same pistol from the end of Predator 2 that was presented to Danny Glover by the elder Predator. I thought that was pretty dope. The whole little call out when you have her running into the high grass and her little tribe buddy pulls her down and does the little shh thing, which was like Bill Duke's little move with Carl Weathers in the first one, all the way to the end scene with her and the Predator when she backs up to the tree stumps and everything, and she's just watching it coming at her, just like Arnold did in the first one. There was just some really, really cool stuff they played with.
Over there.
Yeah.
Beyond those trees, I see you.
It didn't work out for him as much as it worked out for her, though.
Yeah. So now it's funny because then the whole thing with the gun now has me scratching my head, if you know what I mean.
Not me as much. They they took the movie from the comic Predator 1718, where the owner of the gun was a treasure hunter, and it was in South America, and his crew mutinied on him, and him and the young elder Predator at the time actually fought side by side to stave off them. And while he was dying, he gave his pistol to the Predator. That's how he had it in the comic, which came after Predator 2. If you watch the end credits of this one, how they have little cave drawings as the credits are rolling, you see that 3 more ships come to their tribe immediately following the events of this movie, which just reminded me instantly of Predator 2. You had that one Predator the whole time, but as soon as he fell was when the Elder and the rest of them revealed that they were there watching the hunt themselves, so they tend to travel in packs.
Yeah. No, so probably right, so that Predator could show and prove, and maybe that was his ceremonial ritual that he was doing, like how she was doing. What I thought, and this is not has nothing to do with the movie or whatever. For some reason, I thought the story was going to be that I don't know her name, Numa,
something like that. I don't know.
So I thought, because obviously these movies, they're always going to defeat the Predator at the end or whatever. For some reason, I thought she was going to become that human kind of Predator hybrid that we see in comic books, and then there's figures based on her as well, and even statues where it's just like a human female just donning like some Predator garb because she was such a badass fucking.
Yeah, that's based on Dark Horse's Alien vs. Predator Volume 1 or 2, but that's actually where they pulled AVP from. That character that you're picturing is the chick from the first AVP movie who fought next to Scar. Because at the end of that movie, when they came to get Scar, they took her with them, and she went back to their home world and trained with them and became part of the tribe. That's actually that chick.
Gotcha.
So they do pull from the lore with this stuff and tweak it for movies, but
gotcha. No, yeah, I enjoyed it immensely. But like I said, I'm a biased Predator fan. I thought it was fantastic. I thought the fight with the Predator and the bear, I loved how he was going hand to hand with everything. Wasn't super reliant on his technology because it's 17, whatever. Like, why would you be relying on your shoulder cannon? You're gonna go and just fuck everything up.
I like the fact that his shoulder cannon wasn't plasma based. He wasn't rocking a plasma based technology. They did obviously have it looked like magnet technology that was keeping the arrows going and withdrawing them back to the holster and stuff. It was dope. It was definitely
that was super cool. No, I highly recommend
this real quick. But I thought the Predator was wicked looking, like the whole feral design that he skint something and applied it to his face mask and everything.
Oh no, Scott!
Oh, bummer.
Oh, we were giving away this tumbler, right?
Tumbler to Scott. Scott gets the tumbler.
So
I heard he likes cold drinks.
Oh well, if he likes cold drinks, then he's gonna be in for a treat.
Boom.
No,
even
so
if you like hot treats.
It wasn't something like over the mask. It was actually the mask is actually bone.
Well, you can see metal around the rim of it,
which makes no sense, right? So the director, I was reading something and he confirmed that it was bone to make him instead of just wearing the trophies on his belt and across his chest like a sash, that's his one of his trophies was the bone, which the metal piece doesn't make any sense.
Like we were talking about how this Predator, he's called the feral Predator, which is not the first time we've seen feral predators. In the only other Fantastic Predator movie, the Adrian Brody one, The Predators, when we're actually on their game reserve world, we're introduced to a whole little clique of predators that don't play by the honorable hunter role, and they even attack other predators.
Yeah.
And so it's almost like he might have killed a predator in that case and just trophied some other predator's head. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I watched beforehand, before this prey. The only one I didn't watch was the first one because then that one's too good, and I was just like whatever. But I watched all the other Predators leading up to this one, and so that Adrian Brody one.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really really good.
All right, so we're gonna put #BTC into the chat real quick. What's up, Ryan?
I was going to say, we're being distracting to Scott. If we could keep it down a little bit.
I'm
trying to watch Pete.
We're sorry, you little dick motherfucker.
There you go. Now you can get it over here as well. So let's put hashtag BTC into the chat. Let me get this collecting comments, and I'll show you guys what you can be winning from Big Time Collectibles. So as everyone knows, Big Time Collectibles is a sponsor of the channel. They hook up the members with awesome exclusive books. And today we've got some Miko Suyon goodness. We have the Batman Who Laughs #1 with this wicked cover. Miko's always doing crazy stuff. We also have this Batman Who Laughs Miko Suyon right here. And then to stay on the theme of the show, we have Champions #1, which has Ironheart, who's upcoming, Nova, Miss Marvel, as well as Miles Morales' Spider-Man. And it is signed by Miko Suyon as well with that certificate of authenticity that comes from them. Yep. So those three will be going to the winner of this giveaway. So let me get this screen shared.
No, I'm laughing at Ben's comment. So he writes, so they beat the Predator, and then what happened in history? So it's like, oh, shit. Yeah, sir, you have a point.
Oh yeah, that sucks. That just sank in.
Oh shit. Oh. I gotta go rewatch those end credits then.
Yeah, it's not like an after credit or anything. You know, like right when a movie's over, they always have like design graphics and shit.
Yeah. And BTC stands for Big Time Collectibles. So, ladies and gentlemen, get your heads out the gutter.
It's not Bitcoin.
Be sure to check them out at bigtimecollectibles.com. You can follow them on social medias everywhere. They're always doing stuff like retailer exclusives, FOC orders, as well as some of the dopest mystery boxes you'll find anywhere.
Agreed.
The most recent one was a con exclusive mystery box that is scheduled to start shipping this coming week.
Nice. What's the deal with those Superman, the platinum and the gold kind of foil variants?
There's a Superman 70. Superman 75 anniversary coming up from the death of Superman, and DC is getting the gang back together. The original creative team behind it are coming back together. I think for 4 individual books or 4 little things, and it looks like Big Time Collectibles has got some exclusive teases that they just dropped with some foily goodness. It looks like the old polybagged covers.
Yes.
How there was a red one, a black one with the blood on it, and then the return that was white and red. It looked like the return bags. It was just a standard Superman S without the blood on it, but they're teasing with the foil design on it. They haven't done a full reveal on it or announcement on it yet, but you know they're going to be doing some awesome stuff.
Gotcha.
And John has a good question for you, DJ.
I don't know. I just saw C and immediately. That's just being my. There you go. Ben got it.
Big Tan cock-a-doodle-doo.
Thought I meant beaver to clean.
Yeah, Headquake won one of the GPs on one of the boxes and got a very, very exclusive book, like a double cover error variant thing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he did an unboxing on it on his YouTube channel. He tells a story about how he went to a facilitator at a con and showed it to him, and as they were filling out the paperwork and everything, they had to stop and actually take a picture of it and look at the inside of it, because it wasn't just a basic double cover error. It was something they had never seen before as a facilitator.
Oh, wow.
Most definitely did. All right, everybody, get those hashtag BTCs in the chat. I'm about to spin that right meow. And the winner of this, and this is for the U.S., and I guess I'll do Canada too, since that's the thing. Congratulations. Be sure to hit me up on Instagram so that I can get your shipping information, and we'll get these out to you.
Maritza Orozco. It's funny. I was watching yesterday. We were at a bar or something, and they were replaying the Mets from the 80s. And the pitcher, I think, when they won the World Series of the pennant was Jesse Orozco. So shout out to Maritza.
Huge congratulations. I'm trying to scroll back. And write the name down.
Found
Found it.
Nailed
Batman
it.
tickles Catwoman.
So there's only one giveaway left for tonight. One massive giveaway left for tonight.
Oh no, you got my books.
Oh yeah, there's another giveaway. We have more giveaways.
So one more giveaway, ladies and gentlemen.
And then the big giveaway.
And then the big giveaway to the channel members, yes. So Mark is gonna show these books, and this is courtesy of me, but they're at the Legion compound right now. So if you win, hit him up, give him your shipping information, and then he'll send these out. And we got some fantastic books, 12 books in total. Awesome silver, I'm not silver, 1970 stuff, which I guess, yeah. Some awesome things here. Defenders of some Avengers, that What If, Spider-Man, early Ghost Rider, the Human Fly. Like, this is some cool shit. That Thor.
Yeah, it's a great mix of stuff. We got a What If,
Thor.
early What If in there as well. A Marvel triple action, a huge variety of 1970s Marvel comics, 12 issues, all packaged together. They're already packaged. I got the label sitting here, just ready to put your information on it and get it sent to you guys, courtesy of Mr. DJ Links.
My parents came by yesterday for a birthday party, and apparently they've started going to see movies lately. I don't know. That was
How
weird
dare
behavior
they?
for them. But they were telling me they saw the new Thor movie. They were like, I didn't really like it. Those goats were kind of annoying.
Yes.
I was like, I haven't seen it myself, but it does not sound like it was made for 60-year-olds.
Everybody, let's get in hashtag DC for me to win these 12 Marvel books.
Mm.
I can't get in on this giveaway just because of that hashtag, sir.
Yeah, we're gonna see where people.
It's hashtag DC links.
Yeah, we missed that opportunity. So your parents are sane and normal people. It sounds like, Ryan.
Sounds like it, right? They also saw Bullet Train. They said they didn't enjoy that.
Yeah, I definitely want to see that. I've heard nothing but fun stuff.
They were the first ones to tell me about it. I have no clue.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool that they're getting out doing stuff like that.
Yeah. We used to never go see movies when I was growing up.
Yeah, that's why they go now, because you're not.
That's why they hated you.
Yeah.
Like, this little bastard's going to ask for popcorn. He's going to get thirsty.
my
He's going to have to go to the bathroom.
mom would make a pit stop at the movie theater just to get popcorn and then bounce.
No, your parents now they're trying to go to the movies and then go get busy.
Mm-hmm. He's trying to make you a brother, Ryan.
I totally said that.
Is Fall that goofy looking movie about the people on the telephone pole? Like, is that what that is? Are people really excited to go see that?
I have no idea what Fall
Two
is other than
girls,
a
I'm not joking. It's 2 girls, 1 pole.
2 girls, 1 pole. I've seen that movie plenty of times.
No, that was the one with the cut. This is the follow-up.
Oh, okay.
No, but there's a trailer about these 2 girls that climb up this pole, and the trailer's just going up the pole forever. He said, yes, there's a story behind it. And they're, oh no, the pole's going to fall, but we're on it. Oh no. I don't understand. Someone's got to really explain this about the pole.
Quick, rub Viagra on the pole.
No.
Steve just says movie looks bad. I don't even know which one he's talking about anymore.
Yeah, I've never heard of this this Fall. DC for me.
Yeah, there are rock climbers and climb 2,000-foot tower and it starts falling apart. Oh no! If only they
don't run it yet. Kyle, wheelchair superhero. Fix your hashtag.
We need DC for me. I'm not a fan of South Carolina. I'm a Georgia boy. The roads in SC are terrible.
Louisiana as well.
It sounds like a DC movie.
Fortunately for us, it might get canceled.
One girl lost her boyfriend or hubby, so she hasn't climbed. Other one talks her into it. Sounds terrible.
Yeah, I was gonna say this movie sounds worse the more y'all explain it.
Yeah,
What?
with the wrong Polar Express.
Thank you, Bearded Comic Bro. That's the correct hashtag.
DJ Foreman.
Mwah. Mwah.
Biggie, fix your hashtag.
It was awesome meeting a bunch of guys at the guys and gals at Terrificon last weekend. Greg, Bearded Comic Bro. It was awesome to sit down and chop it up over lunch. It was like a surreal moment for me, definitely.
Nutmeg and cinnamon to the pole.
Nutmeg.
There we go. There
It's
it
not
is.
one word. It's hyphenated. It's nut hyphen meg. It's Nutmeg. And she's earned that name, sir.
We got 84 watching, 67 likes. I need people to hit that thumbs up so that we can run this.
What can
Is
Nick
Nick
ruin
getting
before
paid to
this
watch
one?
these ratios?
No. Much appreciated. I don't know what it does or what it helps to hit the thumbs up, but it
I
might.
guess it helps with the algorithm. So I don't even know what the algorithm is.
Dude, my algorithm's never been my friend. I've never paid attention or tried to play to it, so I don't know how that works.
So yesterday, what's that
Simple
movie? The Black Phone with Ethan Hawke.
Yeah, Headquake just saw that one too.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday. Oh, you're welcome, Kyle.
What was Black
saw
Phone
it.
about? I see him with the crazy mask and stuff. What's the premise behind that one?
So the purpose behind it, he's kind of a child abductor. So he grabs the kid, and this is all stuff from the trailer, so I'm not blowing everything up. And the trailer pretty much gives everything up. So Ethan Hawke is like, a child grabber, abductor, grabs these kids.
Owner of a white
has
van.
them- Yeah, in a van, has them in the basement. And then what happens is there's a phone on the wall that's not connected. The wire's cut. But the kids that, their spirits, the kids that died, keep calling the kid to tell him what to do. All that stuff is in the trailer, which is insane to me. So it's like, oh my God, he killed me, but I was able to hide this thing underneath this brick for you. Oh my God. So, Black Phone.
But it was pretty good though.
It was okay for a movie. When I had a couple of drinks, getting back from a restaurant at about 12:30 midnight, and we didn't want to go to sleep right away. So I was just like, hey, let's just watch this because I'm too hyped up.
Oh,
And,
what platform is it on?
Oh, I rented it from Apple, whatever it's called,
Okay.
Apple Plus, whatever.
You guys are horrible at selling movies.
These are bad movies, man. But I'm always terrible at a synopsis. Like, it's like, hey, it stars this guy, and he does this thing, and laughter ensues. Yeah, watch it.
Definitely killed it.
Yeah, I'm terrible.
All right, let's run this one. So we got 66 entries it's showing. So we're drawing, and we got blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. The winner is...
Horse hide. Hashtag rigged.
What a bastard.
That was
Congratulations, Scott. So that's it for the opening of the show.
that. Oof. Yeah, I'm nervous. Oh shit, son.
Yeah, to remind everybody what's coming next. So for those that just got here, we're going to be giving away an Ultimate Fallout 4 CGC 9.4 first print, first appearance of Miles Morales. As we were trying to think of a great way to say thank you to the channel members that supported so far, and this is what we came up with.
And I think this book, and this is why we kind of landed on this book. It's even at a 9.4. I just think it's this generation's kind of like AF-15. Not to compare anything to an AF-15, but this is probably the closest thing to that as far as like this generation goes.
What's an AF-15?
Amazing Fantasy 15, first appearance of Spider-Man.
Oh, really?
Oh shit, yeah.
I thought he just started at the beginning.
Not quite, Ryan. Not quite.
We're gonna give that out.
Quite.
Just want to plug the shirts. Go to Legion, Teespring Legion of Comics. Go get your shirts. DJLinks.shop. We got some other shirts over there.
Yeah, the link is in the description of all my videos now for merch, shirts, cups, stuff. Yep. Spider-Man's first appearance in the Book of Revelations.
He was the
So all the
seven-headed
rest of
beast.
the Bible came first.
Yeah.
Probably
Superman was probably in Genesis.
Probably another fucking Tumblr.
You need a collab backpack too. There are backpacks on the.
I have to send. I totally forgot. I got to send Darwin a backpack. Darwin won it last time, and I totally forgot. Darwin and Warlord won a hoodie.
backpacks.
Backpack.
I must be all on vacation.
Swiper, stop swiping.
Lo hicimos.
Let me pull in this giant ass wheel.
Yeah. So while you doing that, just want to remind it. Like this is for the channel members as a thank you, and the way it worked is oh shit. So and then you can shuffle that up too. So the way it worked is you had to be a channel member of both mine and Mark's channels for June and July. If you were just a member of his channel, you would get 2 entries. If you were just a member of mine, you will get 2 entries. But if you were a member of both channels, which a lot of people, the mass majority were, you get 5 entries into this drawing. So overall, like people that are in both, you have a 5 out of 309 chances to win. Oh yeah, it says it right there. So there's total 309 entries and cross streamers.
Crack yourself up.
Streamers. Cross streamers. Girl swallows. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Angel. Thank you.
Good luck, everyone. How many do you get if you are a really good member of just one channel?
You get 2. You get 2, sir. You get 2.
So these are in alphabetical order. So I'm going to shuffle the shit out of them. And I'm just going to click them nonstop.
Yeah,
just
clicking
for a little
nonstop.
while here. Like I'm not counting them. I'm just going to do this for a while until Ryan, who is not me or DJ and has no skin in the game of this. I mean, he's a channel member, but he's not. Because I can't hear anyone else saying stuff. Just tell me when to stop.
Oh. Stop.
All right, there we go.
Oh,
So
shit, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm still waiting for the schooner.
So that's the shuffled up version of the wheel. That's the way that the wheel will be writing out for this giveaway when we hit the go button.
Is there a point where this thing crashes? Let's try it.
Do we hit the go button? People in the chat, do we hit the go button? Like, what do you think? I thought it was going to be a duck race. Nah.
Let's ask. I forgot about the duck race, man. I've never done one of those. That would have been an intense duck race. 309.
I know, you don't have any.
So we need to ask Nick. How many thumbs up do we have at this point, Nick? Go.
Imagine this shit as a duck race. Jesus Christ.
Nick was like, I'm out of here.
I need to so bad. Good luck to
71.
everyone.
Quacks.
71. That's not bad. And how many we have? 82 watching. That's really not bad. Is it possible to get to 75 thumbs up so we can spin this wheel?
Nope.
Is that a thing?
Let's see. 75 likes, people.
83 now. Yeah. Oh, I think that's how many you're watching. Never mind.
So we're at 73. We need 2 more. 2 more thumbs up and we'll spin this bloated wheel.
There's either 75 or 82 watching.
This is a crazy wheel. I'm not going to lie.
We're down to 69.
That's my favorite number.
Yeah, I know. Called it out just for you.
So I got 75 thumbs up on my end over here. Refresh it. So I appreciate everybody hitting that thumbs up. If you don't win, feel free to hit the thumbs down. Doesn't matter.
No. Don't hit the thumbs down. No.
All right, y'all ready?
Yo, I'm ready.
There we go.
Oh,
The
shit.
winner of the first ever DJ Links Legion of Comics crossover event is
I can't even see.
Chubby Pop
Chubby Pop
Chaser.
Chaser.
Congratulations. Congratulations to Chubby Pop Chaser.
Dirty win for the win.
Congrats,
he's good.
Jerry. Oh, snap.
So there's I would do a backup spin, but there's literally no reason as these are members that like he's in both of our chats.
Yeah, and I have his stuff. Oh man, Jerry. Yeah, Jerry. Yeah. Jerry definitely has Cinnamon at the stage right now. Congrats to Chubby Pop Chaser for that. Can I show my my August links box?
Absolutely, and I've got mine right here ready to go as well.
Oh yeah, you show yours second because you're about to blow me out the water.
I doubt it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we kind of did this first of all as a thank you to give away to the channel members, but now since we got a lot of channel members and stuff like that, that means the more channel members, the more awesome the respective boxes get. So for this August links box that we'll be drawing at the end of the month, if you're part of the Link Squad, you're going to get, I think there's 10 books here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you'll get a shot at these 10 books. Of course, the first book is going to be that amazing Austin LeMay Blasted and Stashing book. I think I got a few of these left. So I got, I guess, like 2 more months left of those. We're going to keep it moving with this Darth Vader #1, first appearance of Black Chrysanthemum. Awesome cover right there. So this Uncanny X-Men 133, this is a Pence variant, so from the UK. And this is the first White Queen cover, the second Dazzler appearance, and the third Kitty Pryde appearance.
What's it the fourth of, though?
It is the 4th time Magneto ran over somebody's foot. Professor X, I ruined it. Fuck, whatever, I ruined it. The 4th time Professor X ran over somebody's foot with his wheelchair. And then some other stuff. So this Hellcop #1, limited to 400, signed by the god John Jang right there. This is number 36 of 400. He signed this right in front of me last weekend. This is a metal variant. So this metal of Astronaut Down by my guy Javon Jordan.
That's cool as shit.
Yeah, this cover is absolutely bonkers, and it's a metal. And this is number 47 out of 50 printed. 47 out of 50. And then, of course, these are absolute bangers. Coming up, we got Secret Invasion #1, which is hot. Secret Invasion #1. We got that show coming. This was hot when I made this box, but New Avengers.
Time has not been kind to that
battleship.
Yeah, basically. New Avengers #7, first appearance of the Illuminati. And you know how Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness represented the Illuminati, so comic book accurate. It was amazing. The greatest assembly of characters on screen ever. And then, of course, we have this Uncanny X-Men 282, which is the first appearance of Bishop. Uncanny X-Men 244, which is the first appearance of Jubilee. And then last but certainly not least, the Amazing Spider-Man 252, first appearance of the Black Suit. So boom, that's going to be the August links box. So if you're a member of the channel, you'll be able to get a shot at these 10 books.
Fire. That's a stacked box.
Thank you, sir.
So this one's not as much variety as for sure.
No, but
yeah, this next month there'll be Legal Burning art going into it as well, some Star Wars goodness. Oof. And then we have the Venom Lethal Protector, Miko Suyon right there. This is the Big Time Collectibles sponsored books. Fire. Spider-Man 2099 Exodus #1. I think who did this? I think it's like Scon or something. I forgot who did this one, but that is super dope. We've got David Nakayama Gwenverse #2 Virgin variant going in there, as well as the House of Slaughter #6. This is the MegaCon convention exclusive from Big Time Collectibles. And then we've got the you got to tell me his name again, DJ. The new Black Panther.
Tosin Aduye.
That guy from Black Panther issue #3. the Joe Jusko variant for his first appearance, which these are super hot books right now.
Yeah.
And then keeping on that Black Panther train, just kind of thieving it because that trailer really got me in the feels. We have a Black Panther #1 in a CGC 9.8, the Alex Ross sketch cover wraparound. So those will be in next month's Legion loot box for the channel members.
Wow. Oh shit, we're giving out slabs in our boxes now. Okay.
Yeah, we got slabs for the next 3.
Oh, I gotta take my shit back to the drawing board.
Well, I mean, you did say the more members you get,
Yeah,
the more the box grows.
yeah. So there will be. I'll tell you now. There'll be Austin LeMay original ones for the next 2. Well, at least the next one. I might space them out, but I bought 2 Austin LeMay CGC 9.8 slabs today on Nick's Kicks and Comics community garage sale that he just started doing. Which, guys, if y'all haven't checked that out and you're into buying books, like amazing stuff flies through there at great prices. I myself was on there today because I was off just moving stock, like moving it. And yeah, Austin was on there. Remy Q was on there doing curated boxes. You set your own price. Nick was slinging heat. Be sure to check out Nick's Kicks and Comics.
You threw me over the top rope twice, sir. Just wanted to throw that out there.
Who are you talking to?
To you. You were selling something. I offered you half of that, and you threw me over the top rope.
No, yeah, you had to go.
Yeah,
and it's under the middle firmament because over the top rope was taken, according to Nick.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, actually, you're thrown under the bottom wire.
Under the
We
wire.
got to update that. So I appreciate everybody watching and hanging out for the giveaway. Per usual for Sunday, I am a comic book hound. I do read the shit out of comics, and I come here every Sunday night to talk comics, review comics, as well as other stuff that goes on through the weeks. And we're about to get into that portion of this show because I'm going to be up for about another 30 minutes. But there's a couple of bangers that dropped this week, and I'm not staying up too late. I got to get to work in the morning.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna hop out. I have nothing to offer. I didn't read anything this week. So
yeah, Paul said he watched the rewind of the yard sale and could kick himself for missing it live.
the deals up there were crazy. But Mark, yeah, before I go, because I have nothing to add to the new comic conversation, I just want to thank you. I've thanked you a million times for this, for joining forces with me and doing this. I think it was a great way to put our channels out there. It was something new. I don't think anyone has ever done this, the kind of membership collaboration thing, because everybody collaborates on videos and stuff like that. But doing this membership collaboration, and I think a lot of people benefited from it. And thank you. And this is just the first one. So
yeah, I look forward to doing more stuff like this because I think it was fun too. And I hope that it I don't want to say challenges, but lights a fire to other creators to be creative about stuff like this. Because I'm a member of a lot of YouTube channels. I love supporting the community. I'm interested to see what other people might come up with or do. But yeah,
yes,
I enjoy giving stuff back because I cannot say how much, I know you as well, how much we appreciate how much people support the stuff that we do. It still makes 0 sense to me that I can come on here and be ridiculous and just bullshit about comics, and people are happy to show me some love and support for it.
Yeah, I would make sure.
What do you think cost it?
Next time, make sure. All right,
it's not a recession, Taylor. Just go watch TV.
That's a sore spot, Taylor Winder. That's a sore spot. But yeah, thank you, dude. Ryan, it was nice being on the stream with you. I'll talk to you cats later.
It was a pleasure collaborating.
Cool. Peace, guys.
Take it easy. So getting right over to new comic books for this week. There's a couple of them that were absolute bangers for me. I don't know what was on your reading list, but what did you nab this week?
Well, I read all the good books that came out this week.
Perfect.
So, yeah. Man, we definitely have to talk Aquaman, right? Batman 126.
Number 2. Let's just go ahead and just jump on it right
then.
there. Aquaman Andromeda number 2 by Ron V from DC under its Black Label imprint and art by the amazing Christian Ward. This book is unique and a one-of-a-kind style story on the shelves right now. Highly recommend to everybody. Ryan, what did you think of book number 2?
I really enjoyed it, man. They got into the human drama of it all, and I think the one thing this book is I don't know, like it's going great as is, but it is kind of weird how little Aquaman is in an Aquaman book. But it was cool to see him there, and I liked that they played into like, the humans are like the biggest hazard of all, and then we got that great reveal in this one that this is not alien technology. So I thought this was a great issue. It moved everything forward really well. It played into the human drama a lot, and it stayed away from like digging into like this foreign object and stuck more with like the enemy we know is kind of the worst enemy overall.
So this issue really had that Event Horizon vibe to it. I immediately thought, once we get introduced to the technology at the center of what we thought was an alien aircraft under the ocean. So quick synopsis: the research team makes it to the down ship. They're under the assumption that they're found an alien aircraft at the bottom of the ocean, where Aquaman is there investigating, as well as Black Manta being sent there on his own mission. And they get inside, they get to the core of it and find this energy source there that projects your fears, desires, that projects what you have in your mind into a reality. And that, to me, was straight Event Horizon. And we said after that issue 1 that this has the old vibe of being a space book just under the depths of the ocean, which I immediately thought of The Abyss as well as Event Horizon in that same tone. And as you touched on, it doesn't have a lot of Aquaman, but by them introducing the concept that this is not alien technology, but Atlantean technology, it all of a sudden flipped the script. Though Arthur wasn't there the whole time in front of you, this entire book is now grounded in Atlantis, all the same. So I thought that was actually pretty clever. You didn't have to have him there. It's now a heavy Atlantis story out of nowhere, out of left field. I thought that was a really cool turn. Black Manta was very menacing. The way that he just comes and goes, the style of his tech in this was really cool. He's able to cloak and infiltrate really easily. So not used to seeing him do stuff like that as much as just being an armored out bruiser. I thought it was pretty cool. Taylor said it's basically The Thing or Alien underwater. It definitely has those alien vibes. But I thought it was a great read. Highly recommend. I'm not sure how many issues it's going for. Typically, these prestige formats have been 3 or 4-ish. 3, okay.
I'm pretty sure this one was 3.
So there's definitely at least one more to look out for.
Yeah, I love Black Manta's line whenever he comes in, Homeboy's thing, and he's like, yeah, like, you got to basically, like, turn on everybody, but you can't tell them I did this, and I got to you inside your ship behind a locked door, so do you really think that I won't know if you turn on me? I was like, man, that's an incredible point.
Yeah, he was tough. He was really tough.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else you got? You mentioned Batman issue 126. This one was super exciting. This is the second installment by Chip Zdarsky. I read this one and I immediately hit up Bearded Comic Bro because I know he's a diehard Batman fan. And I was like, bro, did you read this yet? He's like, no, you asshole. My DC books don't drop till Wednesday. I'm like, oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, that sounds like made up dates. Yeah, I really enjoyed this one. I thought the action was good. It was kind of cool to see Batman like get beat up really well, and like to see somebody like kind of know every move he's gonna make before he makes it, and just like,
he wrecked him. Like this robot, this AI robot, just drug him and his whole team.
It's like the most like Batman thing ever, though. Like, who could out Batman? Well, Batman could out Batman, but that's about it. So here's failsafe. And like, I don't know like how interesting that concept is going forward, but it was definitely a lot of fun watching it happen in this issue.
Definitely had like that Terminator vibe to it, just unrelenting, unstopping. I like how it kept one-upping them. Like they would take to the sky, it would take to the sky. It was cool getting the assist from the Bat family. It's kind of
I agree with Taylor on that, though.
What do you say? I liked 126 other than the fact that it immediately glossed over Robin getting shot. Yeah, that was kind of just moved past really fast. But one thing that just kind of got me that I hope they don't really loom on is this whole, I'm Batman, I don't need help. I don't need, bro, you've literally created an entire network of help. To say that you don't need help is really, really dumb. That's like one of the dumbest Batman tropes about, I'm a loner. No, you're not. 15 people have the key to your home and your hideout. Like, no.
Yeah. Yeah. I really liked that. Like the whole family got involved, and that they were all like, DTF because dude was bad, and they were like, "Nah, man, like somebody put us on, so we're gonna ride or die with them." So I thought that was really cool. Like a lot of the stuff was really good. I did not like the beginning when it's just like, okay, Robin's here with a bandage on his neck, and it's like, dude, he got shot through an artery. Like, when does this take place? How does that make any sense? And then the end, I feel like that was supposed to be a big reveal, but like I didn't really get it. I was like, I don't know if this is like a bat head kind of reveal, or if like I just don't quite put these pieces together.
Yeah, you'd have to look it up, but it was like from an older Batman comic. And it was like a Batman of an alternate dimension kind of thing. And I even believe that Tom King in his run pulled it out for a minute. But yeah, he's going kind of savage and going and putting on the Batman of Zurin outfit and coming out, bad bats. Because he's like, I'm going to have to get dirty. I'm going to have to get. Well, you could have done that in any outfit. But I get that was a cool little fan.
Yes, Ignacio.
could have done that in his underwear.
Yeah, basically, Failsafe is Batman's answer to Batman turning heel. He's got a file on everybody, including Batman.
Do you think that's what it is, that this AI is recognizing him as going bad?
Well, I mean, I don't know exactly if that's what it is, but Chip definitely made it apparent that, like, Batman's got a failsafe for every character in the DC universe, including Batman.
Yeah, but why is it that he doesn't recognize what this thing is?
Well, he did once it showed up.
Well, I thought he didn't know what was going on or what it was the whole time. He's like, what's happening? What is this?
No, I definitely got the impression that he picked up pretty quick along the way, like, oh yeah, this is that thing I invented forever ago if anything were to ever go wrong. I don't know. Like, sometimes it felt like he was trying to say that, like, he created it in case he failed at his job, there would still be something.
Yes.
Like, in some moments, it felt like he was trying to hint at that he made failsafe in case he failed as Batman, there would still be something to protect the city. Other times, it felt like he was literally saying, like, I have a file on every person in the DC universe in case they go rogue, including Batman. Gotcha. So I'm not sure exactly what the intention there is, but it was only like 2 or 3 punches in, and he kind of was like, oh yeah, this is that thing I created forever ago just in case. And then he like got slapped across. Oh no, that's whenever he like flies up and Homeboy like grabs him by the cape and just like swings him into the concrete. I was like, oh my god, that had to hurt. Yeah. The action was good in this one. It was really good.
Yeah, Jorge Jimenez's art is fantastic as well. Final thought on this: how far do you think you're going to drag this failsafe thing? They rolled them out big, retailer exclusives everywhere. It was in like the comic book media, on social media, and all that stuff. And there's 2 ways these go. Like, Tinian tries to invent all these characters and just make new characters and roll them out nonstop. But there's countless first appearances in any title where it's just a quick story arc that flips over. How far do you think they're going to drag failsafe?
I mean, for me personally, he's got like one more issue. Like these AI robot technologies, I don't know like how far you can really push the envelope there. Like it's really cool with in the Batmobile, he says it looks familiar. Yeah, like to me, whenever you have like a human or like an organic enemy, they can kind of like go and learn, right? They can become a better fighter and come back. You can beat the crap out of them and they can go train with somebody else and come back stronger. But with an AI technology like this, I really don't see like how much he really develops beyond this. It seems like he knew every move before Batman did it. That being said, I also don't know anything about this suit and this version of Batman that's apparently coming back. So maybe there's something that'll like he can beat failsafe, which seems like defeating the purpose of his own creation of failsafe. So I don't know. To me, like failsafe feels like one more issue, and we need to move on to something else.
Agreed. So real quick, I want to touch on this just for the people that aren't picking these up. This is the second Black Adam one-shot. It's the Justice Society Files. This one focuses on Cyclone. These are little catch-up prequels to the upcoming film. And in this one, we kind of get introduced to how Cyclone is a young member of the JSA that had been established and come and gone. She grew up as a small child, idolizing the JSA and drawing pictures of them and everything. And she has her ability already to control the wind and everything, and she doesn't know how that she has it, and they don't really touch on it in this. But she's kind of just like a neighborhood level protector, doing small stuff and trying to find where she fits in. And she becomes noticed by Hawkman, who is established as the leader of the Justice Society. He's the known leader by the public at large and everything. So at the end of it, he comes to her and they kind of foil a drug operation that was hitting her neighborhood. Nothing major, just like a little, just one guy kind of passing some trash out. So it was another really fun installment, just kind of getting pumped for the Black Adam movie. And I'm still really, really, really digging these movie photo variant covers. I just love movie photo variant covers. Looks dope. Love her outfit.
I'll touch on Batman Beyond Neo Year 5. So this issue was pretty garbage. Pretty garbage isn't fair. It wasn't bad, but essentially in this one, Terry is he realizes like he's not physically capable, like he's not Batman ready. He's been too dependent on the Batman Beyond suit technology, so he needs to become more Batman. And so he goes into the cave because Bruce, he air gapped the cave, so like it hasn't been infected by the Sword of Gotham and stuff. So he goes into the cave, and we don't really get a specific timeline here, but essentially he goes into the darkness and he comes out stacked, dude. Like he's in there pumping iron for however long, and then finally he's like, it's time, and like gets up and like steps out of the shadows, and he's all jacked and everything. And so hopefully, I think issue 6 is supposed to be the end of the arc, so hopefully it delivers on that, because 1, 2, and 3 were pretty good, and then 4 was like a miss. 5 was like nothing happened except for Terry Wynn got jacked, and then 6 I think should be the end of the arc because they're gearing up for the big fight with the Sword of Gotham. So hopefully that kind of like makes the series land on its feet. But this issue basically nothing happened.
Was this the last one you said was kind of a little disjointed as well?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the last one was basically him like getting the crap beat out of him so he could realize that like he's not ready for what he needs to do as the Batman. And it just like the heart of the book was there, but like the actual construction of the book wasn't so solid. And then in this one, like there was good heart, and like it just wasn't quite landing. And then, like I said, I mean, most of the book is him just like in there pumping weights. Like they spent way too much time showing him lifting weights.
Was he drinking energy drinks as well?
No, he did not.
Okay. Not on Ghostmaker's level then.
Right.
So switching over to a Batman book that I feel really delivered in some areas and really fell short in some areas, but that was Batman the White Knight Presents Red Hood, Book 1. This is going to be more than one issue, but this is a spinoff of the current White Knight series, and this is kind of focusing more on the time of Jason Todd after Robin and getting to where he is, where we see him in the primary title. And Simone DeMeo did some of the interior. So this being a spinoff, you don't have Sean Gordon Murphy on the writing and the art. You have him with Clay McCormick on the writing and Simone DeMeo and Dave Stewart on the art. So it's another situation where I believe that Sean Murphy helped script it, and you had another writer come in and do the legwork.
Well, the title page credits Murphy with the story.
There it is.
And,
that's what
the other guy actually like scripted it all out. So,
I don't know the difference of those things.
Oh.
It was like
he basically says like these are the things that are going to happen in this book, and then
yeah,
the other guy has to break it down into like pages and panels to make it all work.
Exactly. That's kind of like the Harley Quinn one. He ideated it, and Katana Collins did the legwork, and it was not my favorite. But Simone DeMeo's art, I'm a huge fan of Simone DeMeo's art at this point. I was first introduced to Simone DeMeo, I think, back in Power Rangers and the Beyond the Grid story arc. Hands down, still one of the most favorite story arcs of Power Rangers. Still holds up, but that art has just really grown and come to be a life of itself inside of the pages.
Dude, that panel whenever they're in the Batcave and he's standing there in front of the Robin suit and the shadow makes the R, like classic Simone right there. It was awesome.
And then
I thought the art was really good. I like the, I guess I like the at bat for the at bat for trying to like do something completely different with Red Hood, because instead of like him being a tragic character, I mean he still kind of like has a little bit of tragedy to him, but they kind of completely reversed his story. Yeah, that's awesome. You know, and so I thought it was really cool that they kind of made him into more of like an uplifting hero than just like a straight up like sob story. But at the end of the day, yeah, I felt like it didn't quite connect very well with me either.
yeah, so this is more than anything an origin story for, what was her name? Maul?
Something like that.
So we have Red Hood. Like in this universe, he was the first Robin, and in this universe, the Joker also got a hold of him, but the Joker did not kill him. The Joker tortured him and beat him until he gave up the identity of Batman. And in that moment, Joker poured out a switchblade, put it to his neck, and cut the rope that was binding him and set him free, telling him that your betrayal of Batman will be a bigger hit on Batman than your death would be, and let him go.
Yeah,
and I love that
worse
angle.
than death. Yeah,
Yeah, I love that angle. So he actually, that was it for his time as Batman. He's been living with that guilt, living with that pain, can't shake it. Then he finds this girl who dresses herself as Robin and is fighting crime in her neighborhood, and she recognizes him pretty quick as being a Robin and asks for him to train her, eventually talking him into it. And this book sets off on that journey of him training this girl to be his Robin. And for those that are reading the main White Knight title, they actually tease this. We've seen her first appearance in White Knight Presents, I think it was issue 2, right? Where we get that one shot of them on the building. You're reading that, aren't you?
Of the Batman Beyond one.
Yeah, Batman Beyond White Knight.
I don't even remember that.
So there's one panel where you see them up on a
I just
rooftop.
remember at the end he rides off.
But yeah,
I just connected these dots. But you know what story this is? This is the Cobra Kai story. Like Cobra Kai, the Karate Kid
Netflix
reboot series. Yeah, like basically Johnny, he's like a drunk and like kind of a loser. Like he never really moved past losing that tournament. And so then like this kid shows up and like, well, like he's kind of he gets picked on at school, right? So they, like Johnny's outside of a gas station drinking one night, and these like bullies like show up and beat up this little kid or whatever that's like trying to stand up and do the right thing. So they beat him up, and then Johnny like gets involved and like kicks the crap out of him. And then the kid's like, "Oh my god, like you know karate, you got to teach me karate." And then over the series, Johnny turns his life around and like gets away from all the alcoholism and stuff, because this kid like came into his life and helped give him purpose again in something that he loved doing, but was kind of felt rejected from because he lost that tournament. Like it's the same story.
that does make sense.
Yeah, it just didn't connect as well. Cobra
Yeah.
Kai is pretty cool.
Yeah, I remember watching season 1 back on YouTube Red before it was a Netflix show, before they picked it up.
Yeah. Yeah. I was a little disappointed in the Red Hood book. Again, I really enjoyed the artwork, especially the first several pages where Simone did all the work and stuff. I enjoyed the scene whenever Nightwing shows up to like arrest him and stuff, and he gets one over on him, and she realizes that he must have been the original Robin. That was good. And then everything after that, I was like, I don't care.
I like how jaded he was toward Nightwing, and Nightwing had no clue who he was. That was awesome.
Yeah.
That's a deep cut right there.
Right? Oof.
All right, so moving on to the big event book of the week from DC Comics. This is almost the halfway point. We had Dark Crisis after this issue, dubbed Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths. This is issue 3 of 7. This is the Battle of the Emerald Army, Hal Jordan taking it to Pariah and the Dark Army. I actually splurged and got that B cover because it's got the JSA on it, diehard JSA fan, as well as the 1 in 25 because I am a charter member of that Jane Gang, baby. John Jane goodness right there with the Dark Army on the cover. But did you read this? Are you keeping up with the primary title on this one?
Yeah, I read this one. I enjoyed it. I thought, trying to remember everything that happened. That's the only thing about Dark Crisis is like it's kind of hard for me to keep up with these books. As
So
far
it
as like
starts off,
tracking
we get a little page of kind of actually feeling and seeing how the city and the world is responding to the events. You're starting to feel the dread. We get a little bit of narration bubble by Donna Troy talking about how everyone's hurting, everyone's scared, how all these B and C list villains are coming up, attacking everywhere. And it cuts to the hospital where Gar is laying in a hospital bed from where Deathstroke shot him in the head in issue 1.
Yeah, Nightwing's there with them.
Nightwing sitting bedside, and they're all kind of talking to each other about how we have to do something and we can't lose hope. And the title of this issue was Boot Camp, and that comes into play immediately after that intro with the Titans. We cut to Black Adam training this ragtag group of heroes with a few villains that John Kent managed to put together, and he's attempting to get them sharpened up to work because he's the only one who's seen what they are up against, or he thinks he knows what they're up against because he watched the Justice League die at the hands of the Dark Army. It doesn't go to plan, and he finally gets fed up and tells them that you're going to have to really blur some lines and cross some lines to do what has to be done in order to fight off this evil. He grabs Captain Vertigo by the head and he gets ready to kill him, and Yara Flor steps in and stops him. This is the first time that we've seen Yara since issue 1. She denied joining the team when John first invited her, thinking that she can handle it and she has it on her own, just protecting her own people. She come to the realization things are worse than she thought. So after Black Adam leaves in frustration that these kids are not going to do what must be done as he sees it, he dips on them, leaving them just sitting there holding the bag. And Damian, Jonathan, and Yara start having a talk about what do we really have to do. Damian says, guys, he's right. We're going to have to blur these lines. So you see Damian kind of regressing to the way he was raised as an assassin, really as by his grandfather, Ra's al Ghul, and John not willing to accept that, saying that the Justice League died trying to instill hope. And he's like, maybe that's why they did die. And then this is the part that was my favorite. You had an interruption. Well, if the Justice League can't come, how about the Society? And you get the entire return of the Justice Society minus the Flash, who's currently with the Flash family looking for Barry Allen. It was a great moment. This is the first official return of the JSA since before New 52, really. It was a huge moment. And then it kind of cuts to the primary selling point of the story with Hal Jordan collecting up all the Corps members and taking it to where he thinks that this problem lies. Being a part of the Green Lantern Corps and seeing a great darkness, he thinks this has to do with the Black Lantern. So they go to Sector 666 to Planet Riot, which is the home of Necron and the Black Power Battery. And they enter that battery and they find Pariah inside where they land in his machine. And then he just kind of does a little taunting, a little back and forth, and he actually enters one of these little power source worlds that Pariah is holding the Justice League hostage in. And it was the one with the Green Lantern symbol on it. And when he gets there, he dematerializes just like the Justice League when they died. But for the first time, we see what happens after that. You know, Barry died, but he didn't die. He went somewhere else and returned decades later. The Justice League died and went to these little paradise Earths. We actually get to see it for the first time in comic history. You see how dematerialize, then immediately rematerialize inside Sector John Stewart, where the entire place is a construct with John Stewart in charge. It was pretty dope.
Yeah, it was a cool way to end it. I mean, there was just like a lot of stuff happening there. I really enjoyed Damian and Jonathan because they're such like contrasting personalities. Mm-hmm. So he's like, yeah, we got to kill everybody. And Jonathan's like, no, there's got to be a better way.
Gotta be.
And then Yara's like kind of in the middle, like, yeah, like there has to be a better way, but you know, like maybe Damian's not completely wrong here. So that was cool. The JSA showed up and I was like, it doesn't really have impact for me, but I get it. Like big deal, you know? I thought Black Adam, hilarious as always, not trying to be one of the greatest comedians of all time. And, you know, then the stuff with the Green Lanterns at the end there was really cool.
And they did have a little kicker at the very end. So after seeing Hal wake up on that planet where you see a Kyle Rayner as a Green Lantern, you also see Jason Todd as a Green Lantern. We cut over to a swamp where Black Adam's landing and immediately venting his frustrations to people we can't see about how these kids are never going to learn. I thought I can get them to do the right thing. They won't. And if justice won't prevail, maybe Doom will. And we get the final kicker. We've been wondering where the A-listers are. They keep referencing the C and D-list villains. They cut to a page with the entire Legion of Doom in front of the compound, just obviously led by Lex Luthor in a new style armor, which was awesome looking. So we're about to see in the next issue Deathstroke Inc. versus the Legion of Doom. Because Deathstroke is psycho in this. We had a couple of pages in this where his daughter was brought to him and she tried to talk some sense into him, but he just kind of burst out and you see the darkness come out of him that we already saw he's infected with, and it infected the rest of the people that's a part of his organization. So this darkness is spreading across other villains, and that explains why he acted the way he did in the fight against Dick Grayson, how Dick Grayson beat him. It was at the request of the darkness to not really want to have the events happen like that yet, because Deathstroke's words at the end of that little exchange was, I know how to start a crisis. So we're 3 issues in, and we still haven't seen this thing really hit the fan like Joshua Williams said would happen in issue 4. So issue 4 is probably going to be the big one. We also know that's supposed to be the issue where we get the return of the Infinite Earths as well. So we're going to get to see what the real crisis will look like. Because right now it's just some bad guys killed the Justice League. What are we going to do? Now it's about to really turn up the danger factor.
How long is this this event supposed to be? 6? 7?
7 issues.
Cool. Yeah, I hope this next one like kicks it into top gear. But I mean, I've been enjoying every reveal as I go along. It's just been because I'm not like really reading any of the tie-ins. It just feels like a bunch of like little vignettes of like what's happening everywhere.
The primary title, you get the meat and potatoes by far with this one. In the Flash stuff, it's literally just the Flash family looking for Barry Allen, who's not been significant to this yet. You know what I mean? He'll have to be returned to become significant. And they mentioned in this book that the Young Justice is missing. They're in the same situation that the Justice League is in. They're the 3 of them are together in one of the little paradise Earths, and Cassie, Wonder Girl, is looking for them. That's all. So that's all we really had. The only other thing that really ties into this, they don't even brand it Dark Crisis, is the Flashpoint Beyond book, which I think is just they're about to bring back Dr. Manhattan. I'm still thinking that that's what's happening. Bruce is solving this clockwork killer. I mean, Thomas is, and he finally got the pieces to these clues of these clocks, and he put the clock together. And at the end of it, when he did, it shined this bright blue light, very Dr. Manhattan looking. And he was told that there's a massive secret about his mother that he is unaware of. So that's some kicker. So we'll see.
Cool. We probably have one last one in common. So I read this book called Golden Rage. I don't know that I'm going to continue with it. I basically read it because of the title. Didn't know anything going into it. It's like this Fight Island sort of scenario with like old ladies. So it kind of feels like the Golden Girls, but in a post-apocalyptic situation. So it's kind of weird. Like the window character is like this young lady that shows up and like she's going through early menopause or something. And so that's how she's ended up on the island. And they referenced that there was an event. Like, so it's not like just this weird thing where there's an island of old ladies that are like having these death battles. There seems to be more to it. And like at some point society just kind of like turned on them. You get the impression that it's basically saying like once these old ladies can't have babies and they're useless to society, we're going to ostracize them all to this island. And so then the island has just become a place of like utter lawlessness because it's just like a bunch of old ladies waiting out their years or something. So like it's mildly interesting. I don't know. I might keep up with it, but for the most part, it was just kind of like, whatever.
Yeah.
And and then see ya, Pops. Take it easy. And then I read this book called Vineyard. It's written by Brian Hawkins, and the art's done by Sammy Cavella. It's on Aftershock. It was really good. Basically, this family... Well, okay, so this man and this woman, like, they bought a vineyard, and they make and sell wine. And then they have like 2 kids that are like older adult kids, you know, like in their early 20s. So it's like a family run business sort of scenario. The thing about the vineyard is the man, the husband, you know, he basically made a deal with the devil. So if he kills and makes like 4 sacrifices to this god every year before the harvest, then they'll have good wine to sell. And
That's
he
a
was in
little
a
extreme, just for
yeah.
wine.
Yeah, but it also gets into like, I mean, you kind of have like the element of like wine culture and stuff going on. It's all like tied to like Greek gods and stuff. Like all their names are based around like Greek mythology and stuff. And then like the family drama between like running the business and the fact that they have to like kill somebody. Like it's not played like all these shows on TV now where like so and so like Dexter, where it's kind of like this weird goofy thing. This is like very serious, like family drama kind of thing, and it's just like really well done. Like this first issue was just like perfectly executed on. I'm excited to see where it goes from here. So that was one of my standout reads. Probably that and Aquaman were by far my 2 favorite books of the week. So if anybody's interested in Aftershock books, not DC books, not Marvel books, then check out Vineyard, because it was a really good first issue. I'm excited to see where they take it from there.
Nice. What other one do you think we have in common?
Killing Time, right?
Hell yeah, the finale to it.
Yep. This was really cool. It felt like, I feel like, 10. I feel like the whole story could have been wrapped up with like 10 extra pages at the end of the last issue. But I also did enjoy this, like it was like a really well done full length epilogue to the whole thing. And it just like kind of made the title make sense for one thing.
Yeah, getting the reveal that Clock King was the actual main player as the villain. It made all of those little narrator bubbles with the timestamps and the way that it was structured, it made it make perfect sense, and it even played into it. Like, dude, that was slick.
Yeah. I thought that was cool. I thought that like he's just sitting there waiting for Batman. That was really cool. I like that we got an explanation as to like how everything was supposed to line up and how it did. I like that his clock lost 1 second and he noticed it and he destroyed the clock. He killed time. And it was a really good, like I said, it was kind of like a big long epilogue, but it was really well done. It was
crazy how it was almost like just a big game for him. They were all after this one item this one historical item. It ended up holding no real significance or anything. Sorry, phone went off. And and once he got it, he didn't care. It was almost like he just wanted to make sure that like he was like proving it to himself that he could get it, that he could orchestrate this, that he really was in control of time that much. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It felt like he was almost like playing into. It kind of felt meta in the sense that like it was almost as if he was playing into like the whole like Batman trope of like you're like this like crazy criminal. Look how much he did. Like he basically orchestrated an entire park of mass murder, and yet he kind of knows like, oh, this is all fun. Like Batman's gonna come like beat the crap out of me, and then I'll be out of jail in 6 months, and we'll all go back to doing this again or something. So
and I loved how subtle it ended with him noticing like the missing second. He was just sitting there knowing Batman's coming up behind him, and Batman just sits down next to him.
He's like, you're right on time.
You're right on time. And he starts to explain himself to Batman. And Batman's thinking about all the carnage, just the loss of life, all at the hands of this guy indirectly in that part. And he's talking, thinking he's about to have some kind of enjoyable self-grand, however you say it, conversation with Batman. About what he just did. And Batman cuts him off, just knocks him out. Wham! Done.
Elbows him right in the teeth.
Dude, when he did that, I just clapped. I'm like, nice. That was another stand-up book by Tom King. Now, this one is not going to be for everybody. It is a lot of reading. It's a lot of keeping up with fine details all along the way until you get the reason for the fine details. But if you enjoy just really diving into a book, getting lost in the book, this is a great one to do it. We're also introduced to a very iconic character that I cannot wait to see again called The Help. Who, and Ra's al Ghul said it best. Like, if you never see him again, it was perfect because he went to Ra's and Ra's knew who he was. He's like, dude, he, unlike you, he's a man of his word. When he says he's finished, he's finished. This man probably is going to enjoy the rest of his life. Like, that was just smooth. I like that Catwoman was able to be the one to get over on him too, where Batman is so structured and his fighting styles are so learned from others and trained by all these people. Catwoman's feral, man. She's there's an essence of her that comes from the streets of Hard Knocks, and that was the part of her that he couldn't account for that got in the one shot that mattered on him. I thought that was really cool.
Which again, that's something I really liked about this series is that they used Catwoman and Time King. No, Clock King, right?
Clock King, yes, sir.
He even references that, Catwoman was hired as the muscle. I was like, yeah, like the whole book. I was like, it's really cool that they're using Catwoman as the muscle. Like, this is really interesting, And then to have her be the one person that can get a shot in on the help, and the way it went down, he's like, oh yeah, I recognize that and I recognize this. You learn this from here, and then he's like, what's this? It's so feral, like so well delivered, And then I was also, reading Batman 126. The backup story had Catwoman in it, and there's something along in that book as well, and that's dealing in that backup story. There was something in this installment.
Knowing that it was just kind of I wasn't too in. It's Catwoman helping to execute the last will and testament of the Penguin who died in 125, and she's out looking for his children to get them so that.
Well, they dismissed that whole thing. Like in this issue, basically, like she goes to do that, except for like all of them are dead every time she gets there, and then she almost catches one of them alive, and then but in the office with the broker or whatever, she mentions like we're probably gonna need help, and then like what's his name, Penguin is dead, and like that's who brought the help into play in the first place, and then there's like a fight, and like she's handles herself well. I'm like, after reading Tom King stuff, like I wonder how long it's going to be before we see the help appear somewhere else again, but obviously they didn't bring him into that story, and it's not like a great story. I really don't care for it that much, especially being a fan of Catwoman, but all in all, like I really enjoyed Tom King's book here, and I thought this was a little more than we really needed, but it also like played out well and paid itself off. So definitely worth reading all the way through the end.
I agree. So we are well past the 10:30 mark, and I'm gonna have to cut it off because if I don't, I'm not gonna be right for tomorrow. I kind of drag myself too often on these Sunday nights, and it doesn't pay off. But again, to a couple of you still watching and anybody who catches rewind, thank you so much. Appreciate everybody who watches, and don't forget to hit that like button if you didn't do it already. And until next time, Ryan, real quick, do you have anything dropping tomorrow on your Substack newsletter, email letter?
Not at the moment, no.
Hello again, Mr. Kenneth Bird. Welcome back in the chat.
Boom.
So we're going to wrap it up for tonight. I appreciate everybody, and we are going to leave you with this, the Staro Starenko.
Got it? Well, I just turned it on.
No picture. No.